Do it, Wolf. I'm looking forward to it. This is a great game, but not one I'm overly familiar with. Okay, on Xbox One. Okay, Xbox One F1 2021. Okay, I've not played that. I'll have to look that up, Autumn. We just missed an item. We're not missing an item that early in the game. We're not doing that. I don't even know what that was, but I don't want to miss it. Andy, thank you for the 100 bits, man. I really appreciate it. You don't have to do that, dude. You never have to do that. And I want to see you try and beat that one day, too. I know you can. If I can, any of you guys could easily do that. How do you send you a message? Click on my name here in the chat button. Like, let's see. I'll just type something in the chat here. Just there. Now, click on my name, and it should give you an option to send me a private message. And then I can post it in the chat here. I honestly just need to turn links back on. If people get abusive with it, I'll just ban the person that does it. I'll just ban the individual person. You guys all should be able to do it without like one stupid person ruining it. Andy, you could totally beat Holy Diver, no problem. No problem whatsoever. What items are these? I don't think we want fire here. Fire's better in this game than it is in the first one, but I'll just stick with this for now. I want to eventually get a deathless run of this, so we need to learn this game. All right, now we have spread. See, if I keep spread and don't lose spread, we can do this. We can even get a deathless run. Definitely should put links on some brilliant clips recently. Yeah, I need to just turn them on. In fact, after this stream, I may go do that. And Andy, again, I really appreciate the 100 bits, man. You will absolutely beat Holy Diver one day. Sean will, too. Sean, I don't think he went back to Holy Diver, but he will. Right, Sean? If you're listening, Sean, you will beat Holy Diver as well. You know you will. See, you want to get the spread in this game. It's kind of good. It's not that great in Super C, on Contra 3, though, believe it or not. There's way better weapons. All right, good start. That's what we're looking for. It's a 1 credit clear. I can take deaths in this one, as long as I don't run out of lives. I'm on YouTube next week helping raise money for homeless soldiers in the UK. Tony, that's fantastic, dude. That is fantastic. I'm glad to hear that. That is a wonderful cause. That's a huge deal. I've got friends that are combat veterans and stuff too. So they have my utmost respect, and they always will, for that extremely dangerous line of work. This guy, I think we need to be standing like right there. Yeah. I have played this before, so I'm somewhat familiar with it, but not extreme amounts. It's going to take some work. That's terrible. That is god-awful. All right, there went spread. All right, I got to learn some patterns and stuff like that. I got to start learning where to be, where's safe, where isn't safe. You can't jump or duck on this stage. Spread's gone. That sucks. I do really like this one too, Celestio. I like the original one more, but this is one of the better games on the system. So no, you won't hear any complaints from me on this one. All right, well, we got spread back. Spread is back. Stream title needs updating. Yeah, it does. You're right. You're right. I can't always forget to update the stream title. I'm glad you guys are there to remind me of it, so people don't come in wondering why we're not playing the right game. 1 credit clear. There we go. All right, let's get rolling. Let's get rolling. I appreciate it. Yeah, anytime something's not right, you guys let me know, and I'll be jumping on it to fix it real quick. Contra 3 on Japanese normal is my favorite, since it gives you the final form. I'll have to try that if it's a little bit different. I'm always up for trying a different version of some of these games that maybe have some differences between the US and the Japanese versions. Always up for that. I served in Iraq. It was hot there, I'm sure. I wouldn't do too well in a country like that. That's way too hot. That's a heavy desert climate. Oh, this fight. Uh-oh. If I can remember what to do. Yeah, we're going to work towards a deathless run of this game. This won't be it. That's in the future, but we will work towards that. We've done plenty of deathless runs in the original Contra, but not this one. Okay, this guy's dead. I'll take a seat on your tank. There we go. You sent as a whisper? Okay. All right. Let me hit pause right quick. There we go. All right. We are good. All right, so here's your link button. There it is. All right. Yeah, I'm just going to turn links back on. If people are toxic about it, I'll just ban the individual person that does it. That way, all you guys don't have to suffer for the actions of one idiot. I mean, we haven't had anyone being abusive in chat since I was streaming Team Fortress 2 anyway. That was like a long time ago. The retro community is completely different. Like 2,000% different. Now I have rapid spread. Now I'm in my final form, as they say. And now we need to just not die. I got this? I hope so. So basically it gives you 3 things, all the stuff we needed in the US version. The only difference, final boss form, in credits, and congratulations. No difference in RNG or in difficulty, apart from the final form, brain armor. Okay. Sounds good. By the way, I loved that game. Contra 3, the Alien War. Contra 3, the Alien Wars. I thought that was really, really, really good. That was one of the games I've enjoyed just tremendously. As far as like a game I never really got to play as a kid was Contra 3. And we played it not all that long ago. I loved it. Kind of want to play it again and do more with it. There's a lot more we can do with that game, but I also have to get a lot better at it. Before doing any challenges, I barely scraped by with a victory on hard. Just barely. And it was not easy. Tomorrow, we don't get to play any fun stuff. We get to play, well, we may get to move to some fun stuff later, but we have to do Yo Noid again tomorrow, and I'm dreading that. We have no choice. Once we start on a game like that, we have to finish it. On lunch break, I fell asleep on Saddam's palace roof in midday sun, only an hour, and I was like a lobster so red. There is nothing worse than a sunburn that badly. That's a horrifying sounding sunburn. Holy crap. Yeah, I've only gotten one quite that bad in my life, and I never forgot it. This fight, I think I know what I'm doing with it. Maybe? Alright, he's going to fire again. Alright, he's dead. Alright, we're good. What is TF? Team Fortress is a... Team Fortress is a first-person shooter. And I played Team Fortress 2 a lot. And I thought it was going to be a fun game to stream. And as it turned out, it had like the most toxic community you will ever see in your life. People were coming into my stream posting all this hate garbage constantly. Nothing but hatred from that community. Nothing but hatred. And here in the retro community, it's been the complete opposite. So I found my place on Twitch. It took a little while, but I found my place. I'm going to die here, by the way. I never even played Team Fortress Classic. I went from the Quake Team Fortress straight to Team Fortress 2. Alright, what does this do? And should I be concerned about it? I probably should be. Yeah, let's move early. Oh, this is kind of like the level 3 boss on Contra 1. So maybe not quite that trolly. How much health does this have? Good God, man. I can't dodge forever. Alright, there we go. How many times have I died so far? Once. We've got a 1 death run going. This is totally doable, deathless. You beat Street Fighter 2010, the final fight? Nope. Not yet, Mr. X. That's on my list. It will be their Neo Contra? I haven't heard of that one. Neo Contra. I'll have to have a look at that. That sounds promising. Anything, well, I don't know, as far as like new Contra stuff. I've heard some bad things about like some of the newer Contra type games, but like the retro ones are just amazingly good. Alright, so as I planned, as I thought here, getting the spread and keeping the spread is going to go a long way towards making this completely doable. Alright, let's clear all this junk out. This is like that robot level in Contra 3, which was kind of interesting. Forceful backseater for Resident Evil 4. Seen him on this channel. I used to be on lots of cats saying no. Backseat, I'm pretty, as far as like backseating here, I'm usually okay with it if people want to help. But as far as like, as long as they don't like spoil too much of like a story or anything. But there's not a whole lot of story games we play here too much. Usually it's just killing stuff. Okay, the ceiling collapse. I remember that. Mostly play as Pyro, Dimmerman, or Medic. Sometimes the Heavy, but it's cheap. I usually played as Scout in Team Fortress 2. That was my chosen class. Haven't played it in a long time, though. May not play it again. Probably not. First Contra I ever played was Super C. Rented at a local restaurant. Weird, a restaurant had NES games for rent. Interesting. Renting games at a restaurant. Fascinating. Guess they were trying to find a way to make a little extra money. Not a bad idea. The game rental industry was crazy back in the day. Just absolutely nuts. I'm too old to understand, but I did not get the hatred in video game communities. Why would that even exist? 8-bit, I wish I knew, man. But like when I was streaming Team Fortress 2, like most of the community was like people much younger than me for the most part. There's a few people kind of near my age, but for the most part, it was all much younger people, like teenagers and people in their early 20s that played it. I didn't really like feel like I was amongst my own kind, so to speak. And now here in retro community, I feel exactly the opposite. I finally found my place, and I'm not going anywhere. This is my home now and forevermore. No more switching to anything else. Yeah, the Scout was fun to me. That was fun stuff. I'll make sure I'm not missing anything here. Making sure I'm not missing anything. I adored playing Team Fortress Classic back in the day. I think the original Team Fortress Classic Celestial was based on the Half-Life mod, and I never really got into that. I think I was in college then when that was going on, and I really didn't have time for it, and I was playing EverQuest, which also ate up a lot of time, so I never got into like Half-Life and all that and Quake beyond just the multiplayer stuff. Spread is like, okay, what are we learning here? That spread is really overpowered, and I don't even need to like know the levels very well to still clear right through them. The FG community tends to have some damn respect, though. Every community seems to be a little bit different, but as far as like what I enjoy, retro has just been amazing to me. I could not ask for a better community than what I've found here on retro. And I've been on the internet since like 1997 or something. I have not found anything anywhere close to as good as this. Hey, we beat dude, we've only died one time. We've only died once. This is almost a deathless run. I had some stupid death early in the second level, and now we haven't died a single time since. You kidding me? We could totally do this deathless. Of course, I say that now, and I'll probably die like 5 times on this level, so who knows? No one knows. Kane, no. I'm not a madman. This is a totally doable challenge right here. This is doable. I miss those days. Used to be able to go to any corner store and rent a few games. Yes. Yes, Chloe, it was fun. They had like game rentals at drugstores a lot of times back in the day, too. And I used to buy some of their games when they would like put them up for sale. That's how I got some of the games I own, was from a drugstore. I got Dragon Warrior 4 from a drugstore, which is actually a rare Nintendo game. Of course, I didn't know it was rare then. I just liked it. I was like, yeah, I like Dragon Warrior 4. I want to buy it from you. Okay, well, $10. Good deal. That's how that went. Chloe, I hope you're having a nice day. Welcome in. Spread is so OP, it's ridiculous, isn't it, Candle? It's stupidly OP. LittleMIXER, your place is awesome. I love it here. Such a nostalgia trip for me, and I thank you for it. 8-Bit, I thank you for hanging out, man. I thank all you guys for hanging out, making this a great community. I couldn't ask for more. I could not. It has been an incredible amount of fun here on Twitch, and I'm hoping to keep it going for a long time. Because I'm just having a lot of fun. I'm not even going to shoot those. I think that's not a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea. I might end up getting a weapon I don't want. That has ended runs in like games like this before. Picking up a bad weapon. Where have we heard that before? Like everywhere? Everywhere. And Captain Jax, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're having a nice day. Good to see you as awesome. Twitch Retro community is awesome. Yes, Mr. X. It's just the best community I could ever ask for, dude. LAN parties were great, Celestial. That's also awesome. Man, I miss those. I really do. Thank you, Sorrel. I appreciate the kind words. I really do. That is very, very kind. I just like having a good time here on stream, hanging out. I spend a lot of my free time doing this now, streaming, and it's great. It's great. It's one of the funnest things I've ever done in my life. And I want to keep that going for as long as I possibly can. I have no plans to stop. We're going to keep grinding out games and trying to beat them, even stupid ones like Yo Noid that I can't stand. But that's okay. That's all part of the fun. Oh, that was close. I'm glad that gun decided not to shoot me. Otherwise, that would have been a death right there. Jax, I hope you're having a nice day, man. Jax, Charles told me you beat Dick Tracy. My hat's off to you, man. That's incredible. My hat's off to you. Because that is an insanely frustrating looking game. Thank you for putting up with it. And finding out what it was all about. Now you're ready to play some Athena, right? Hey, that got absolutely annihilated. Dude, look, Spread is just stupidly overpowered. Spread needs to be toned down. That's what I'm learning here. Spread's way too good. LAN parties were awesome. I'm glad some of you guys got to participate with those. Play death matches with friends in the back of a Wizards of the Coast store after closing. Awesome. Awesome, Kane. I'm sure those are great memories and stuff back in the day, too. That's just the kind of stuff nobody does anymore. Everything's online now, which is good. I'm glad we can do stuff online with everybody and stuff like that. But, I mean, I'm always going to miss some of that interaction you get with meeting up with people for real, which, like, never happens anymore. Wow, we are just wrecking this game! We finally put together some type of good run today after I've screwed up everything a million times. Oh, this looks like it could be an issue, though. Alright, so we want to shoot these off to the side. Kind of want to pick that up. There we go. Didn't help much. They respawn instantly. That's fine. Wow, he can't be stopped because he's got Spread. It's Spread or bust, basically. Thank you, Jax. Athena? I changed my mind a little bit on Athena, Jax. I think it's not as bad of a game as I originally thought it was. I really don't think it is as bad. I kind of grew on me a little bit. The game audio's too low. Okay, let me turn it up. Let's turn it up a little bit. Thank you, Vanilla. You played as Scout and you went straight for the flag. In Team Fortress, in Quake Team Fortress Celestial, I did. I was a competitive player. In fact, I can link you a video of someone took of me playing in like 1999 if you want to see that. Mass Immune, welcome, dude. How you doing today? Hope you're having a nice day. Sorry if the sound was too low. Thank you, Vanilla, for keying me in on that. Those are the really good times. LAN parties, playing Quake, Unreal. Oh my goodness, there was so many good things to play. I remember playing Doom, Quake, X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, a Star Wars like multiplayer shooter. That was fun. Hey, this guy's in Contra the Alien Wars. This is like one of the last bosses here. We just annihilated the thing in 2 seconds with the Spread. Why is it not that easy before? Well, that's crazy stuff right there. Jax, again, nice job on Dick Tracy. I don't know if I want to play that one. That is crazy. Thank you for, again, thank you for putting up with that insanity. We just accidentally picked a weapon up. And thankfully it must have been spread again or rapid or something, because I didn't lose what we've got. Athena's real bad. The way you have to guess what weapons just didn't work on bosses. I could never play that. It was nuts. It really was nuts like that. But once you learn Athena, it's a better game. It's just that initial learning curve that's so awful with it. They could have made it better. It should have been better. But once you know it, there's worse games, believe it or not. I know I was really hating on it, but it grew on me a tiny amount. All right, all these guys. This is a one death run. I can't believe it. Doing good in a bit. What are you talking about, Massimian? Better now that I finally down Mega Man 2. Nice. Nice. Always fun time to beat a game like that. Mega Man 2 is one of the classics as well. Congratulations, man. Outstanding. Now you can play it again and like add challenges and keep finding more to do with it. Bumblebite says it was fun having something in common with kids and adults and all ages, at least on LAN parties I went to. Yeah, everybody was kind of on the same page. Everybody was kind of on the same page, it felt like back then. It really did. Things are not quite like that now, but that's fine as well. Everybody can find their place. TIE Fighter was amazing back in the day with a proper flight stick. Yeah, Tony, I had one. It was good. It was fun stuff. X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. Really fun multiplayer. I think these spawn face huggers like in the movie Alien right here. I'm pretty sure they do. I think we need to kill them before they can do that. That'd be great. This weapon, dude, this weapon is so stupidly good. Oh my god, someone tone this weapon down. It is way, way, way too good. Anything and everything is dying horribly. Alright, I know what to target here. When I first got to this boss the first time I ever played this, I was like, what is going on? I did not know what to target. But if you destroy those little horns up there, they can't spawn those little purple globs anymore, and that's really what you want there. Andy, the king of Street Fighter, that's right. And bringing Metroids into the chat on top of that. Yes, it's the alien's lair, so that's perfect. Andy is the undisputed king of Street Fighter. The man does speed runs late at night with Dalsim of all characters. All characters! He's doing that. And we're done. No, wait, there's another level. Whoops, I thought that was the last boss. It's not! Okay, so what have we learned? We can totally do a deathless run of this game with the spread. Without much trouble either. Now doing it with the other weapons, that's going to be another challenge totally. This is not a deathless run, by the way. I only died once. And it looks like we might beat the game with taking only one death, because we are in the alien's lair. So anything can happen here. Gotta be just very careful here. I don't want to lose spread. That's my only major concern right now, is just not losing spread. We're more than likely going to get this one credit clear. I mean, I've got a lot of lives now. Oh yeah, that guy right there trolled me the first time I got there. He shoots really quick. Super C, 1 credit, laser only. Brass, I think we could do that because we did the original Contra Deathless with the laser only. So it's totally doable. It would just take a really good run. Alright, that's going to die. Love to see a list of every 8-bit and 16-bit game with clear influences from Alien, Xenomorphs, Facehuggers. Got to be a long one. Hypno, I agree totally, dude. It's got to be insanely long. Welcome in, by the way. I hope you're having a nice day. All this alien stuff here. I think I want the fire weapon here. I think this is better for this part. Because when I beat the game the first time, I had the fire weapon here, and it was much better for dealing with these things in the ceiling. Because you can, like, pierce through the wall a little bit and shoot them that way. Yeah, these things. Yeah, see, this is why we want this weapon here. Alright, no more spread at this point. We don't need spread anyway. The last boss is a complete chump in this game. I'm crushing it. It's gonna... Oh my god, Celestial. It might end up being a one-death run. I didn't think it would be. I thought I was going to die a bunch to relearn the game and stuff, but spread is so good. It's just so good. And apparently it's just not going to happen that way. So yeah, expect runs of Deathless in this coming up. Of course, they all won't be this good. Alright, any more of those guys up top gonna spawn, or are we done with that? I think we might be done with that stuff. Yeah, I think we're done with that stuff. I think we only have the last boss to deal with now, and that's gonna die in 2 seconds. Aliens are just getting absolutely wrecked here, Candle. I feel bad for them. I really do, taking this bad of a beat down, but it's not what I expected, though. I thought we were going to have to learn this game a bit, honestly. Apparently not. Oh, that's it. There's our 1 credit, there's our 1 death run. 1 stinking death, man. Just 1 death on a, like, level 2 or something. That's crazy. That's crazy. We can totally do this deathless. Stupid early death. If I'd known it was going to work like that, I would have I would have started over. I didn't know it was going to play out that well, though. Of course, now we're never going to run that good again. Never again. Catch back up with you guys now that we're done. It's a good day. Just got my copy of Kirby's Pinball Land in the mail. That sounds fun. All the Kirby games are good. Even like the little spin-offs like that. Sounds good, Hypno. I'm going to have to look that up, because I honestly can't remember, like, some of the earlier Kirby games. Let's see if every, beat Metroid and Mega Man 2 and a few others age 6 when they released. It wasn't that fun playing those games at that age, because I did the same thing, Tony. I did the exact same thing. And it was a good time. Like,